In this session, we are going to see about MathWorks certification course on Simscape Onramp. Just we click on the Start Course button. Once you click it on, it will show you like whether you can continue with your desktop version. There are two recommendations. The second one is you can take a course in browser. Now I'm going to choose take course using MATLAB and Simulink online. Just click on this. And it will take some time to direct you to the course, which is based on your internet speed. Once you click it on, it will be showing it like this. That is in the course menu. Okay, the course menu will be displayed, or you can see that is the Simscape Onramp course. This is the context of this course. That is from course overview to conclusion. Okay, everything is available here. Here I have already completed the course, therefore it is showing it is 100% for each and every category. Okay, there are different categories available. Under the category we have 3 to 4 subcategories. Okay, will be available. And now we will start the course by clicking on this course overview. Okay, once you click it on, just you can use this maximize button to maximize the window. Once you click it on, it will show you the video. Okay, in some category it will show you the videos. The video consists of how the particular category will be like that. They will be describing the categories, as well as what are the key elements we will be using, the function of elements, everything they will be describing in this video. Also they will be describing about the application, okay, where we will be using this simulations in real time, like that they will be describing in the videos. Also they'll in some categories they'll be providing you the explanation, okay, in terms of text format. They'll be providing you the explanation, like that you can use once the video is complete, or you can just skip the video also. Okay, you can directly go to the task. You just click on this next, it will be direct you to this task. Okay, the first task here they have given the detailed description of simple double mass spring damper. That is, this is the exact line diagram of this system, and this is a simulation diagram they are given. The task they have asked is just to click on submit and run access the model. Okay, that is what they are. Just see the each and every components, how they are connected, everything that we can analyze, or we can just read the simulation and just click on submit. Okay, this is the first task. Once you click it on, it is correct, they will be showing it as correct. If it is wrong, they will be showing it as wrong with the message, okay, where it is wrong and how we can rectify the particular wrong message. Also here they are given some hint button, see solution button, as well as reset. We can reset the simulation, and using hint we can see what we can do in the particular task. Okay, the supporting key points or hint will be displayed, and under see solution the exact solution will be displayed. Okay, only thing is here in this Simscape or Simulink oriented Onramp courses, or any other Simulink oriented courses, here they will be showing you the simulation diagram. You won't copy and paste. Okay, you can't copy and paste. You can just replicate it. Okay, you can just see or analyze the particular solution diagram, and you can construct it on your own. Okay, that is one of the very good feature. That is You can, even though a solution is available, you can directly copy and paste and complete the course easily. You have to do it on your own. Okay, wherever you have to set the parameter values, you have to set the parameter values, as well as you have to wherever you have to connect the element, you have to connect it in a correct manner. Like that, you have to do step by step on your own, then only the task will be complete. Okay, now it is correct, and I am clicking on next task. The task 2, here they ask to double click the block named mass 1 to open the block parameters dialog and change the mass parameter 10 kg to 50. That is, this is the mass 1, and you have to open the parameter. Here they ask to set the mass parameter value from 10 to 50. 50 you have to set 50. Actually it is 50. You have to set 50 kilogram, and just you can, once you type it as 50, it automatically saved. Okay, there's no need to click any save button or OK button or apply button is not needed. Okay, why? Because here the auto apply is checked, okay, in the top right corner, so no need to worry about apply button or OK button. Just enter the value and close. Okay, that is enough. Now you can click submit to run the model. Okay, now you can click submit and you can run the model. Here you can see there are 3 panes. Okay, the first pane, it is training task. Okay, here task will be given. The second pane, it is a workspace. Okay, this is a simulation where you can do the simulation, or you can connect elements, or you can modify the element parameters. Like that we'll be doing in this second pane. The third pane, it will be showing you the training assessment. Okay, assessment is like, here it will show you the response. Okay, response of a particular element. Okay, what the actual task is required, as well as it will show you the requirements. Okay, in the particular task you need to have these requirements. You have to satisfy these conditions. Okay, like that it will be show you the third pane. This is about the 3 pane system. Okay, the first pane is training task, second one is space, third one is training assessment. Now it is correct, and click on next task. Once you complete the task, okay, it will show you the further practice. Further practice is nothing but is a additional task you can do, or if you don't want to do, you can skip also. Okay, I am skip the particular task. For further practice, it is next section. Okay, under the next section, here it is over. Okay, the first category, here it will be having 2 subcategories. The second category will be having 4 subcategories. Okay, under the 4 subcategory, the first one is video, where they will be describing about the particular category details. Okay, with its applications and what are the elements, the element features, everything will be described, and you can completely view this video and click on next. You will be directed to the task. Here the task will be open. Now here you have to open the library browser and navigate to Simscape to foundation library, and in the electrical elements, this is the library path. Okay, you have to follow using this library browser. Okay, or we can search in different way. Okay, just click on, that is left click on the empty space with your mouse and search resistor. Okay, here they are asked to find the resistor block and add it to the model. They are asking you to find the resistor block and add it to the model. Just left click on the any space using your mouse and type it as resistor. Just type it as RESISTOR, resistor. Here under the resistor component name, they will be showing Simscape bar foundation library bar electrical elements. Okay, this path you have to choose. Okay, other than that you should not choose any other resistors. foundation library, that is very important. This is a key word to check. The element should be under foundation library. Okay, just choose the element and add it to the model. Now it is added. Okay, and double click on the resistor and open this block parameter dialog box and set the resistance parameter to 100 ohm. Now you have to set the resistor parameter to 100 ohm. That is, previously it is 1 ohm. Okay, now I am changing it to 100 ohm. 100 ohm. Now submit. It is correct, and next task. Now we have to add capacitor. The same procedure. Left click on empty space with your mouse one time and type it as capacitor. Okay, same foundation library element and add to your model. And if you have additional products installed, you may have multiple options, and choose one more. There is one from the foundation library. Okay, here also they have mentioned the path. Okay, instead of following the path, we can directly left click on the empty space one time with your mouse. Okay, and you can type the component name. Okay, one time you can just left click and then type the particular name, component name. Okay, now you have to set the value of capacitor. Just open the double click on the particular element, capacitor, and here they ask to set 1 e per minus 6 farad, that is 1 microfarad they ask to set. Here by default it is the same value, just therefore close the parameter window. Now submit and next task. Now you have to add electrical reference block from the electrical and electrical elements library. Now submit, correct, and next task. Next you have to add solver configuration. They asked to add solver configuration from Simscape bar utilities. Okay, under the category they also mentioned the path, Simscape utilities path you have to check. Okay, the solver configuration I added. Now click on submit and it is correct, and next task. Now we have to connect these elements like this circuit. Okay, like this circuit you have to connect. This capacitor, resistor, both should be connected in series. You have to connect it like this. And then electrical reference and solver configuration. Everything has to be connected in this manner. Like this you have to connect and submit. Okay. Once you click on submit, it is correct, and next task. And the last task is, that is the sixth task. Here you have to expand the initial target section, okay, of the capacitor block. Okay, this initial target means parameter settings available. Next to the parameter settings, here you will be having initial targets where you have to check the capacitor voltage. Okay, check the capacitor voltage and expand it, or you have to set the value as 5 instead of 0. You have to set the value of 5. Okay, now I have set it as 5 and close. Now submit, and it is correct, and next task. And no need to worry about further practice. Next click on next section and you will be directed to the next subcategory. Okay, next subcategory. Okay, actually we have done the RC circuit with free response in the sense there is no supply. Okay, there is no excitation is given to the circuit. Now it is with the driven response. Okay, the same RC circuit with the driven response. Just now to disappear this menu box, click once again on the menu. Okay, and now coming to the task, add a resistor and capacitor and electric reference. These three blocks you have to add, and you have to set the resistance parameter to 200 ohm. This is the task. Now I am adding the resistor. Once again click on, that is, use the mouse left click button one time on any empty space and type it as resistor. Okay, and then once again the same procedure, capacitor, and then electrical reference. They ask to import 3 components. Okay, this is the procedure. Now you have to set the resistance value as 200. Instead of 1 ohm, you have to set it as 200 and close. Now submit. That is correct. Next task. In the next task you have to add DC voltage source. DC voltage source from foundation library, the same foundation library, and we can connect. Okay, there is no need to connect in this task, but I have connected. This is the actual procedure you have to do. Like this you have to connect. Now you have to set the DC voltage source value as 5 volt. Instead of 1 volt, you have to set it as 5 volt. Now submit. Correct. And next task. The third one is we have to connect the circuit like this. Okay, we have already connected, therefore submit. That is correct. Next task. And last, we have to change the resistance parameter. Okay, just double click in the resistance parameter where it is already having 200 ohm. Okay, now we have to set it as 1 kilo ohm. Just type it as 1. Under the ohm, expand the drop down arrow and you can choose it as kilo ohm. Okay, k ohm. That is very important, 1 kilo ohm. Then click it as submit and correct. Next task. And the last task is you have to delete the connection of the capacitor. Delete the connection to the capacitor and reconnect it in the opposite direction. Okay, this is the task. That is, you have to connect. Now it is the negative resistor's negative is connected to the capacitor positive. Okay, we have to connect like resistor negative to the capacitor negative. Therefore I have to delete this connection and I can rotate by right click on this particular element and format, rotate clockwise. Once again do the same, rotate clockwise. Now it will be rotated. Now it is connected, negative to negative, resistor negative to capacitor negative. And now you can submit. Okay, now it is correct. And next task. Okay, at last, okay, we can have the difference, okay, in the signal response. Okay, when you run and submit this model, you will notice that the particular capacitor voltage is now being logged as a negative value. Okay, you can just see this value. Okay, while changing the polarity of this capacitor, you can note it down. It is negative value. Before that, it is positive value. Okay. And then next section will be directed to next section. Okay, that is next subcategory. It is directed to next subcategory. Next subcategory is rotational mass damper. Okay, here you need to work with mechanical components. Okay, mechanical physical systems. Here we have to add mechanical rotational reference. Mechanical rotation reference. Here the element will be like in the green color. Okay, this mechanical rotation reference is nothing but similar like electrical reference. Okay, this is the first block we have to add, which is also from foundation library. Okay, once you check mechanical rotation reference, which is under foundation library, that is very important. Now submit. I have added and the correct. Next button. Now we have to add inertia block. Inertia foundation once again, and then rotational damper once again under foundation library, and include rotation damper. Okay, now we have to set the damping coefficient parameter in the rotational damper as 0.01 Newton meter seconds per radians. Previously it is 0.001. Just delete the 0.0. This after point you can delete the 0. There is 0.01 is now set. Now click on submit, correct, next task. Now make the connection. Okay, make the connection this like this. Like this you have to make the connection. Okay, you connected inertia. Like this you have to connect. Connect the reference to this. Now submit, and it is incorrect because it is not connected. Okay, it is showing red color dotted line. If it is showing red color dotted line, the connection is not complete. Okay, it is incomplete. You have to connect exactly. Okay, once the connection is correct, it will show you either in, if you are using green color element, it will show you green color line. If you are using black color element, it will show you black color. If you are using blue color element, it will be showing blue color line. Okay, now submit. It is correct. And next task. Now you have to open the block parameter dialog box for the inertia block and select rotational velocity. Okay, you have to open the inertia block and select the rotational velocity. Check the rotational velocity and set the value as 10 instead of 0, 10 radians per second. Okay, now submit, and it is correct. And next task and the next section. Okay, now it is moving to next category. Okay, exploring results. Exploring results, the sense the next category. Okay, now we have completed 2 categories still now. Okay, the next category will be seen in the next video. Thank you.